Well, you might have heard at the toss. I expect deep down in that dressing room right behind.
Rahmanullah Gurbaz, a format that he really likes. It's very effective. Look at that strike rate, 138.
Three games, they won that 2-1.
What do you reckon, Dooley? Any swing on an evening like this? Come on, you're our swing bowler.
It's cold, but in warm-ups it was. So expecting a little bit of inward movement. It's the Yorker, spot on, and that is a good start. None without loss. Sundar, who's bowled a lot with the brand new ball, and finds the gap on the leg side. That'll race away. Outfield is quick. First boundary of the evening.
Yeah, not quite where he intended, but he's aggressive. Lobbed it through the leg side. You can see it's just too full, and the bat face just turns a little bit. But the pitch is excellent. It'll slide on.
Just trying to overhit a little.
Picked the short one. There's a man out there at deep backward square, though. A form of
talk about as well. Bowlers and batters, they want carry. You don't want a ball that's going to go past the stumps and die on the way through.
Gets that through. Does. Gave himself some room, though, on that occasion. 90 finds the boundary.
Yeah, to open up the offside. Excellent batting.
Not the line or the length that Aksa would have wanted to bowl. Ibrahim Zadran is very good through the offside field.
And he finds the leg side this time. And this outfield's very quick. A good chase, though, from Rinku Singh. Good finish to the over. 4 gone.
Spin from both ends. Washington Sundar being injured. Half a hand. All which comes to hand is stinging.
Yeah, I think back to sort of early April in the UK. Thinking, don't be in the slips, and if you are, please don't come to me.
Here, couple of deliveries. Appeal, strong appeal. And the keeper was moving down the leg. Rohit. Early signs from the wicketkeeper moving down the leg side. Yes, comfortably missing the leg stump.
Due in next. He's on debut, having played 106.
Then Bishnoi and then Aksa Patel along the.
Will this be taken? Too far behind. Rohit. Faster than 134. Hit him even before he was through with that shot. Bowling by India, though. Short one, quick one, has been guided for a boundary. So welcome boundary for Afghanistan. The power play done. It's 33 without loss.
It's about angles and making use of the pace as well, and that's exactly what happened there. Nicely played away through the offside, using the
great strike, and a much needed one for Afghanistan. Sails over the mid-wicket boundary. So the first 6 of the innings.
Easy, not huge boundaries, but big enough here. Lovely timing. Giving himself a little time to get in, but they need to go. And that was in the slot, in truth.
Straying onto the pads on that occasion was Washington Sundar, and that's clear comfort.
Yeah, effortless flick of the wrist. I'm always for a bowler, Nick. Someone can do it. Someone like Swanee can do it. Again, great pickup, lovely pickup. And Rahmanullah Gurbaz needed it because he was struggling a bit. 50 up for Afghanistan.
Aksa Patel has to get his line right because he drifts the ball back into the right-handers, and that is picked up nicely and hoisted away. Nice pickup, and it was a clean hit too.
Go through the air. Beautifully bowled, curled into the batter and completely deceived him. And good work behind the stump.
It haven't got away, Gurbaz, haven't got away Afghanistan. India have been good with the ball. 23 from 28, 50 for 1.
He generally bats a little low down the order. He's batting at number 3 now. Gets a wicket of the second ball of the spell. A soft dismissal.
Gives you a good delivery. It beats the bat. A slightly poor delivery. In fact, that was short, too short, and it goes straight to hand.
A lot of experience as far as international cricket is concerned, but this is his first T20I. A start for Shivam Dube.
Yeah, he'll feel happy because it was Shivan's luck would have it. He gets the man.
No easy catches here, Karthik. That should be missing leg. That should be missing leg.
As he's trying to wrap your fingers around the ball, you need warm fingers.
Wicket of the last ball before drinks break, and it's Akshar again. Again trying to create that room for himself, the debutant Rahmat Shah on his way back.
Yeah, again, that quickness of Akshar and the angle. Looks like it's going wider, but it's not. It's just a little tighter. Sneaks almost underneath the bat, picks up the under edge. Indian bowlers weren't put under a lot of pressure, but I think they bowled nice tidy line and length, and that's what has allowed, once you start to lose a wicket, the new batter.
As a leg spinner, you can feel for him, but this was the wicket just at the stroke of drinks, trying to cut Rahmat Shah.
Brilliant.
When you do get an opportunity, you have to put it away, and that's exactly what's happened here for Omar Azai. Not a good start warmed up just yet, but opportunity, put it away.
Overs. See, give him a little bit. We'll end the over with a very good looking shot which will find the boundary. Beyond the rise. And finds the gap again. Obajai, who's looking good. It's a really
that there is exactly my point. It's not. You often see a right-handed batter try and drag.
It was a lot fuller. And because it was fuller, that gave the opportunity to the batter to go straight down the pitch, and that's what exactly Nabi did there with great success.
Goes again, this time has just dragged it, but enough of it, plenty of it. Another wonderful shot. Razai, well,
Hugging it, and he's got the distance, and it's gone way into the crowd.
Go back to what you said, Nick.
crease and the ball doesn't turn. Not easy. Again, finds the gap.
That boundary brings up the 100th innings, and he's going for anything pitched up in the slot. That's good batting, that, because he's aware of the fact that Bishnoi does not bowl. When they start doing it, you get mistakes from the bowlers. That was short and wide. There's an opportunity given to the batter by Bishnoi.
Still hasn't found the right length to bowl on this pitch.
Mukesh has tuck it in short. It was quick, and look at the power that he's generated and the distance as well.
Game beautifully, and he's been rewarded.
Oh, back on. Just dragged a wide one.
Cyber in real trouble. In the end, he could barely reach it. It was so wide, it would have been a wide, and Rinku Singh does pretty well. Put down a couple of chances, but it was in the air long enough to judge it. Captain's happy, India are happy.
One strike, slightly shorter leg side boundary. He goes straight though and times it beautifully. For 4.
He makes that shot.
Terribly. Rinku, it's clever, very clever. And away for 4.
4. Ball not turning this time, it's just helping it on its way. Good belligerent batting. talked a lot about what the ball's not doing off the surface, and that's one of the areas there.
Just over.
That's a good start from Najibullah. Full toss.
Missing his length. And that's what can happen with a wet ball. Harshdeep has been pretty good.
Short, high, very high indeed. Can he? Oh, he's got the hands to it in the end. It would have been better just to let it bounce. Going for two because he's palmed it off before. It was a great effort. It really was from Tilak Varma. He's palmed it to the boundary for four.
Well, it was there to hit, and it was a terrific effort.
Nails the Yorker off the last ball, but it'll race away and pick up four. Not sure how he's got it there, Najibullah, but he has.
Nabi Rahman alongside me.
This is Sri Lanka over here. As he said, back in the T20 partnering his skipper.
The average is very good, that economy. Wonderful shot, good bit of fielding. Oh, have to hurry, should be out, will be out. Simple, complete misunderstanding. What a start for Afghanistan. Skipper's not happy after. Oh, what a misunderstanding that was. You can see the anger upon the face.
Said absolutely furious. He says, I've made it. All you had to do was respond to my call.
Well, he's absolutely right. He really is. I mean, he made a couple of steps down. Lovely shot. That didn't look rattled at all. That looked on top of the bounce and on top of his game. He is a wonderful player when in good form. That's his strength, or one of his strengths, and why he's so difficult to bowl to in any format of the game. You will see that shot on many, many occasions. The length is so difficult to get right to Shubman.
To pick the length and look at the placement and the power that he's generated. It's just a flick of the wrist.
That's a rare quality. You watch a lot of top-class batters around
Along the ground, and then he can also go, if he wants some elevation, the other way.
It's a rare skill. Keeping your head so still, your balance has to be so perfect. And he has all of that. And then if you err slightly in line, that happens. Very difficult to bowl to in good form.
Been working up good pace, but that can be a disadvantage when you're up against the batter who can play shots all around the wicket. Shubman Gill this time, another boundary, but this time the other side of the wicket as well.
I think he's definitely parked that run other side. That's
wonderful timing, beautiful timing. That really is high class
from Shubman Gill. It was there in the slot, but the placement was due to the fact that he opened the face of the bat at the right moment. Just about enough to beat the fielder at mid-off.
Ibrahim there at mid-off. It just seemed
away from the bat or back in. Doesn't really matter at the moment. Shubman Gill is bossing the show.
Can be
Oh, good work. Good work from behind the stumps. And excellent from Mujeeb. You can see what it means for Mujeeb. Has to go. He looked in really good touch, but he has made a misjudgment, and India are 2 down.
Looking for a repeat performance was Shubman Gill, but this time around misses the ball completely. Good take by the key
place. Start Shubman Gill was looking good, looking dangerous. Wow, that's huge, that's massive. That's what Shivam Dube can do.
the long way.
Right into the slot. It's exactly what he's looking for, Shivam Dube. It was leg side and then drifting in.
In 2 out, and I'll get to the boundary. Lovely hit from Tilak Varma to finish the 7th over. 16 runs coming up. Over going for 16 after Mujeeb had bowled a maiden over. The one before that.
Talking about hitting on the onside, you open up your front foot. It's the opposite when you're trying to hit over covers. You go over ups, backward square leg, short arm jab, good use of the bottom hand, kind of scoops it over and scoops it over the boundary for a 65-meter long six.
Momentarily looked cramped.
Yeah, puts it away for 4. Again, losing that direction there, Naveen ul Haq.
Oh, beautiful. We would be expecting a lot more from the fielder. The Naveen ul Haq point should have stopped that one.
That front foot press and then transferring the weight onto the back foot, using the hands to generate the end.
Straight to the fielder, what a catch. Didn't judge it initially, Gulbadin, but in the end.
The ball out in the deep, but it was comfortably taken in the end. Gulbadin judges well, does well to make the last minute.
That's a magnificent shot. Goes over the wicket keeper Jitesh Sharma.
Not very sure as to where he was going to get it going.
Slower, full toss, slices it over point. It gets a boundary, Jitesh, to finish the over. 11 gone, 90 for 3 India. Another slower, another full toss. Not a good start for Gulbadin.
It's gone up a long, long way. Gone up a long way. And somehow finds the gap. This time doesn't miss out. Just helped on its way. Runs and boundaries coming quickly now.
It's just a refreshing approach. We've seen him bat in this fashion for his franchise. But with competition around,
Just keepers around. Opportunity. Taken. Easy catch in the deep. Afghanistan are still in the contest, they're still fighting hard, and the
Gets rid of Jitesh, who's really turning it on. Problem was that it hastened on to him, and that's the reason he couldn't get the distance. That it went that far was quite remarkable.
huge roar for him as he went out just a few moments ago and gets going very, very quickly. It is another misfield, it is another boundary. Thrashed, absolutely thrashed. Extra cover, just looked at it passing by.
Every element was good about it. Fuller length delivery, and he just creamed it. Throwing the bat at it, in fact, just the least amount of footwork on that occasion, but the effect, that shot.
Heaved away. Finds the gap, finds the boundary. There's nothing that Shivam Dube can do wrong at the moment. He's approaching out.
It's resulted in him picking up runs easily enough on the onside. The height is lacking. It's also difficult to bowl a shot delivery to Shivam Dube because he's quite tall.
Clever, very clever indeed. Rinku Singh with a dink to third.
Lovely, absolutely lovely. Through and over the boundary. What about that? Just so difficult to defend against. Almost again out-thinking the bowler. Field is up, and he doesn't need to do any